Hey everyone, this is Pastor Larisse. I have our April newsletter. We want to thank God for all of the supporters near and far, for everybody who's made this mission possible, who's given for us to be here as a family, who's given for the actual project that we're on right now. I couldn't have been possible without all of you and all of the prayer supporters and spiritual supporters and friends and family. We just thank God for your life. We have some praise reports and we have some updates we want to show you so you can see actually what your support has been able to accomplish so far. So right now, I'm actually standing on the land. This is the future site, current site, because we are already working. Work is going on as we speak. So just to give you the layout again, behind me would be where the parsonage and the missionary quarters will be for the overseers of the land and missionaries that come and mission teams that we're going to host will be right behind me against that fence. So if you are ever going to come on a mission trip, you might very well be staying right there in that spot. Over here, you see Pastor Peter and some of the guys. They're right near where the water well is being dug. We'll go over there, get a closer look. Back there, where you see that little building, that's going to be the area where the church is going to be. And we are hoping to be able to put a temporary structure there in the fall so that we can begin holding worship services. Over around that area is where we're going to eventually have a educational center where we'll be able to do a lot of different outreaches in the community. So we thank God for the site, for allowing us. We've already have it all fenced in, which was a good accomplishment. And now what they're working on now is the water well. So the water well, we're really excited about because not only is it a practical thing that we need to supply water, can kind of see the hole there, and there's a worker down there right now. You can hear him banging and digging. So they're working on that water well. So not only is the water well going to be a practical thing that we need on the site here for the parsonage and for the church and for the educational center, but the water well we're going to also use as an outreach opportunity for the community. So in 2019, when Pastor Peter and I were here for 9 months, then we stayed in several different places. One of the places that we stayed in did not have running water. So we got to experience what it was like for people who don't have running water. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. It's very challenging. It's strenuous, and it disrupts people's lives, disrupts children's lives that need to go to school. Instead, they spend a lot of time fetching water, looking for water, buying water, sometimes using water that's not clean. So our idea for the water well is that we would run a line from the well, and we'll run a line to the tanks that will supply the buildings, but we'll also put a tank outside of the fence for our neighbors and for the local community, and to be a blessing to them. And this will be huge because right now the water company, the city water, doesn't run here. So unless people are privileged to be able to have a water well like we are, they will be struggling to have water and experience what we were experiencing when we stayed at that place in 2019. So we wanted to do this as an act of compassion and as an outreach, and to show people the love of Jesus, and to give a water tank outside that the community can use. So supporters, this is what your money is going towards. This is what your support is helping us to do. We'll be able to provide water to people. There's a lot of other projects we want to do. We want to feed people. We want to educate people. Right now, there's a child that I'm tutoring in teaching to read, and once we get that educational center and more resources, we can do that on a larger scale. So there's just a whole lot of work to be done, and of course our primary work, which is sharing the gospel. So we need to get the church up. We need to begin to do other outreaches and let the community know that we're here. But we just thank God for everybody who's on the journey with us so far. We did have a salvation last week, right before Easter, and we were able to bring the new convert to church with us on Easter Sunday. So the Lord is moving and things are happening, and we just thank you again for everything that you've done so far. We pray that you would continue to stand with us and continue to give us that encouragement and support that we need. And by the grace of God, we'll see you all here one day. So this is our April update. Please continue to keep us in prayer, and we'll continue to send updates as we have them. God bless you.